do 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 do.
Wait, you literally the intro to our thing is the intro to our thing?
Yeah.
Guys, welcome to Real Awkward. It's a podcast that helps you survive the winter storm
Yeah.
on a cold night.
Sure.
Colder than a witch's tick.
Why do you say things like that?
All right, fine. Colder than a vampire's. My name's Andy.
I'm Amanda. I choose to be here.
I'm his wife. Reluctantly.
It is a choice for me to be here. Remember that.
Yeah.
Excellent. Guys, we are about to do a street cred episode. If this is the first time you're hearing something such as this, Amanda, what does this mean? What's a street cred?
Okay, that was a really great introduction. Okay, so here's how a street cred goes. We're going to pick somebody. We're going to pull up their IMDb page. We're going to start at the bottom, work our way to the top. Now we're here. And then we're going to shit on some movies. We're going to probably say we haven't seen a lot of movies. That's how this works.
I will relate most movies to when I was born and what age
And there
I was.
will be at least one that Andy will relate to how much it costs as a video game, because that's apparently information you need for your daily life.
I love it.
If you are new to this series, we have a ton of them. We do, I don't know, we put one out, every other month at least.
Once a month.
And we have some bangers. So go check them out if you really like this, because we have a good amount. And then if you have someone that you want us to do a street cred for, slide into our DMs and we will do it.
Yep. Shoot us a message on the Insta. We'll be waiting. Go get the likes of Charlize Theron and Will Smith and other people.
Yeah.
Joaquin, did we do Joaquin Phoenix?
No, bro.
Oh, I always forget.
The Rock. That's a good one.
The Rock is a good one, but still everybody loves that one. But today we have a very special guest.
What the heck?
What's going on?
The tile on my phone. The tile on my keys.
Yeah.
Is ringing my phone.
What? That's weird.
They're in your pocket.
I literally leaned my fat gut up against the table and did one of these.
I thought there was a ghost in the house. I'm like, they are in my purse.
Wait, so you can use your tile to find your phone?
Yeah, you find your phone to find your tile, and
Yeah.
your tile to find your phone.
See, I only ever used the original tile that was like,
Wow.
had no buttons or no nothing.
I do have to apologize. Miss Angelina Jolie is here with us now, and she's been waiting for 3 minutes.
She just watched this weird situation
to say
happen.
something. Listen, okay, guys, the street cred today is all.
Ashley was like terrified, you guys.
Seriously.
She's all about Angelina Jolie.
All right. Miss Angelina Jolie Voigt was born on June 4th, 1975 in Los Angeles, California, to actors John Voight and Marceline Bertrand.
Bertrand.
Yes. On her father's side, Jolene is German and Slavic.
Bertrand.
German and slobber?
Slavic.
Oh. I was like, that's a
While
weird
her
one.
mother was of French-Canadian ancestry.
Just like you.
That's all I'm going to say about Jolie, because she had a lot of childhood, and
She had
we
some
don't
trauma, right?
need to
some
talk
trauma
about it.
and some drama, which is, I understand, but this podcast is all about fun and movies.
Only fun in movies.
That's it. Nothing else.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Her very first credit is a movie called Looking to Get Out. She was 7 years old.
That's
Damn.
Amanda's slogan to life.
I
Okay.
mean,
Looking to get out.
taking out the trash, looking to get out, whatever you want to call it.
All right.
Okay.
Next.
Cyborg 2. Glass Shadow.
Whoa, that's the whole name? Have you seen Cyborg 1?
I was going to say, what's Cyborg 1 about?
No.
I don't know. Oh, wait, that's Universal Soldier. I don't know. I've never heard Cyborg. Cyborg.
I've never heard Cyborg.
Cyborg 2 is my favorite movies.
Tell us about it if you know what Cyborg 1 is.
I'm so sorry. How
Cyborg 2, Electric Boogaloo.
When was she born? What was the year?
75.
And what is this?
93.
Okay, I'm in.
So she's, what, 18 years old?
She's 18. Okay, let's roll. 95, 18, and still alive.
Okay.
Currently
And then
still alive.
She did Hackers.
Oh, dude.
Damn, for real?
That was
her
like,
third movie?
that's a badass
Dang.
role for her, too.
Yeah.
That's actually, I remember we watched that film in high school in our computer class. And then she straight up, like, flashes a tit. And I remember my teacher was like, I don't think we can watch this anymore.
No, I remember watching Hackers like once.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, cool, this is a very 90s movie.
What are the 3 most common passwords? Sex, love, and rock and roll, or something like that.
I don't think that's true.
I mean, that's what it
I think
said
the
in
most common
Password.
password is guest or password.
Right, password is
Password
password.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Her next movie was called Without Evidence.
Okay.
Guess she needed some evidence.
Love is All There Is.
All you need is love.
Man, a
Get your
camel.
phone off the
I'm
table.
sorry.
God, we are rooks during this session. That's bad. Oh, the rooks during the session. Okay, so
Foxfire. I'm moving on.
Foxfire.
You got nothing to
Okay.
say.
No, I
Yeah.
don't have anything to say.
Mojave
Foxfire.
Moon.
Nope.
True Women.
Nope.
Nope, I haven't seen Fake
2
Women either.
episodes of George Wallace.
I love George Wallace. You ever seen it? Missing out.
Playing God with David Duchovny.
Ooh, the Duke of.
Why do you
Oh my
do
God,
that?
the Duke of? That's got to be the worst nickname
Oh my
he could
God.
ever.
What's up, ladies? The Duke of has arrived. I just
my
remember if it wasn't X-Files, then he got popular for that Californication.
Californication. Yeah.
Yep.
Gia.
Oh, I remember that one. I do.
She plays a model or something, right?
Right?
Right.
I just remember the cover. I don't
just
really
like 'cause
remember.
her
Her face.
Yeah.
The story of the life of Gia Karangi. I probably pronounced that wrong. A top fashion model from the late 1970s.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
By the way, if you guys want to play along and you know something about this, then hit us up as a message and tell us what we have not seen and that we're being dumb.
Tell us what we haven't
Hey, tell us
seen.
what we haven't seen.
I mean, tell us. You mean what I know.
Sure.
I have no idea. Her next movie is called Hell's Kitchen.
I've
Is
seen that show.
Yeah, I was gonna say Gordon Ramsay showed up.
Told her she's an idiot sandwich.
Splashes hot soup water in her face. I don't know. What do you call soup water? Broth. Right.
Splashes hot soup, hot ham water.
If you don't watch yourself, I'm gonna splash this ham water in your face. Listen, mister.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Her next movie is called Playing by Heart.
That
Looks like an
sounds
ensemble.
so boring. That sounds like such a boring film.
11 articulate people work through affairs of the heart in Los Angeles.
That sounds boring as fuck.
Yeah, I would have passed.
It got a 7.
Out of what? 30?
10.
Okay.
Pushing 10. I believe this has Billy Bob on the cover.
I was gonna say I feel like I've heard of that one.
Okay, here's interesting. Listen,
Interesting.
Listen, Miss Jolie. Your dad is in Hollywood. You get a foot in the door to do all of this stuff, and like you don't make any name for yourself. What, Hackers is the only thing that I literally have seen with her in it that
So
you've
far?
said, and Gia. Well, I mean, I haven't seen it, but that I
But
recall.
like I mentioned at the beginning, she had a lot of dramatic things happen
Going-
in her
like,
childhood.
at the-
So
okay.
I think she was kind of in and out.
Okay. Fair enough.
But Pushing 10, Billy Bob Thornton, she married him.
Yes.
oh, I just for some reason that cover just hit. Got it.
Yeah.
Pushing 10. Billy Bob Thornton's like 20 years her senior or something like that, right?
I don't know. He's older than her, but
Man, cradle robber.
French fried potatoes.
Okay. The Bone Collector.
Never seen it.
It's freaking good.
No, I've seen it.
It's a
It is-
good book.
it is
Honestly,
good.
the movie, I think, is just as good as the book.
You said it's with Denzel.
And Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah's.
It's really good. It's a great thriller. So if you've never
Because
seen
a
it, it's very 90s, but it's freaking good, man.
So you would say at this point, banger. Like that's the first banger?
I don't know if I'd call it a banger.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'd call any of her movies bangers, but
That's not true. We haven't talked about some of them on here.
I think it's
Eternal.
really good.
We're not there yet. Shut your mouth. Nobody needs to know our opinions.
Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Girl interrupted.
What?
I'm not
He's
repeating
trying
it.
to interrupt you.
I'm
I
not
know.
a girl.
And he waited till I was done to do
Yep.
that.
I know.
The girl interrupted. Can you say that again for me, please?
I don't know. Did she win an award for that one? It doesn't say, but
I think she won the Academy Award for it.
did she?
I thought so.
I just know that was a very well received film for Girl Interrupted.
I'm not going to look to see if she won an award.
That's fine.
That
I
takes
think
too much
I think
effort.
she's won an Academy Award, and I think it was for that.
All right.
It's good.
When was it?
Like
99.
Oh shit.
Okay, so we're in that 20-year gap.
Same
now.
year as
Okay.
Bone Collector. They
Got it.
And Pushington. They all come out in the same year.
So drop.
Yep.
Drop.
Drop.
Gone in 60 Seconds.
God, it's
Oh my
so
god, I forgot she was
good.
in that. Because she had blonde hair, right?
Yeah.
What does he call the car that he loves? Shirley or something? You remember?
I've seen it
Nicolas
once.
Cage is kind of like, "Are you actually going to drive Shirley?" And he's like, "I don't know. It scares the hell out of me." I don't know.
God.
Yeah, but I remember she's supportive. He just gets a ragtag group of dudes to steal a bunch of cars in a
Yeah.
certain amount of time.
Like 60 seconds.
Like less than a minute.
Yeah.
That is a minute.
Right.
It's not
Somewhere
less than a minute.
right around a minute.
Right around there.
Cool. And then she did Lara Croft, Tomb Raider.
Wow, I didn't realize it was like nothing. Tomb Raider. Okay, Girl Interrupted. That's fair. But
Shit, honestly, like those few movies were pretty decent, successful movies. Like,
To all come out like at the same time.
yeah. So she had like a couple higher at
Because
least
usually you get like a good one and then a couple crappers that like come out afterwards.
Yeah,
so
someti-
she
yeah,
kind of had
you're
a
right.
couple larger movies.
You're
like,
right.
And
boom,
some
boom, boom,
actors
boom, boom.
they have that like breakout role and then they just go nuts. Perfect example, Sam Worthington. Like all of a sudden he was awesome and he was great for like 2 years and everyone's like, well, let's just forget about
And
this
then
guy.
like who?
Yep. I
Yeah.
feel bad for him because of it.
I like the Tomb Raider movies. I know they're corny as hell. Sorry, I'm yawning. So I think they're good, but they're not quality movies.
No, dude, guilty pleasures for sure.
Yeah.
But she does not have a British accent, and she has one in this film.
Oh,
And
it's
she-
rough.
And you can kind of tell sometimes.
Kinda.
No, I mean, dude, for what it was, she's not that bad in it. For the
No.
British accent,
Her
but,
accent.
like,
I think I know like part of the fact like her character has a very. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like Laura Croft has an accent, so to put her in the movie with no accent,
right.
They couldn't
It's one
really
of the
do
very
that.
prominent
Yeah.
features of Laura Croft.
And her triangle boobs, and so I mean,
Yeah.
it is what it is. But I
Yeah.
thought that they weren't terrible.
She's supposed to be a lady,
Yes,
Miss Croft, and she did 2 of those, didn't
Yeah.
she?
We will get there.
We will get there.
Her next movie was Original Sin.
Oh, that's like a drama.
Antonio Banderas was in that.
That's like a drama romance.
I never saw it. I
sex
just remember.
movie.
I remember the cover at Blockbuster, and I was like, "That's a sex movie."
Yeah, I literally
Yeah.
think they spend the entire time having sex. Because the cover is them having sex.
Yeah. Well, she's definitely topless.
And Antonio Banderas, though, like straight up, he's an attractive man, especially during that time. He was like the
Desperado.
Latino heart
Rico
throb.
Suave.
I was gonna say hot throb, which is
The
very
Latino
different.
hot throb.
That's the worst combination of words together, dude. A hot throb.
Sounds like you have a lisp. He's a hot throb.
almost as bad as Dukov.
Dude, Duke's my hot throb.
Oh God.
Okay, so yes, so they spend the entire time having sex.
Stop.
Move on because I don't want Angie to say that anymore.
No.
Her next one was Life or Something Like It.
Can I see the cover of that?
Sure.
Or something like it.
Other actor is Edward Burns, and I don't know who that is.
I don't either. Life or
Nope.
something like it. I feel like I know the name of the movie though.
I've bet. Oh, here we go.
Oh wait, she's
Oh,
blonde
I've
in
seen.
that film.
Oh yeah.
I remember that guy.
I remember the cover. I know I never watched
yeah,
it.
I don't think he went very far. In
Yeah,
life,
I don't recognize him
but-
at all. It also has Tony Shalhoub in it.
Oh well, then I'll watch
Galaxy Quest.
it. 13 Ghosts.
Oh God.
That was so
What?
bad. Her next movie was Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life.
Oh, so they literally did like
Did you know that she did too?
Bango
of them?
Bango. Yes, I did.
Did you know that Gerard Butler's also in that
I
movie?
did not know though
Really?
that she was Laura Croft and then
Peak Gerard
And
Gerard
then-
Butler attractiveness.
and-
Thank you for saying it, Gerard Butler.
That's his
as
name.
it should be said.
and then she did this rando, which could have been produced before these, and they just dropped this blonde-haired one.
That's entirely possible.
You know, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, obviously Tomb Raider, the first one, was popular enough to have a second one and a sequel. But I think
Second one
they shot in the
wasn't
snow
bad.
and stuff, right? Like
Yeah.
it's like in the winter time.
And they go to like either China or Japan. I
Yeah,
don't
she's
remember.
literally just like it's like sexy Indiana Jones. Is
Oh,
what
yeah,
her
yeah,
is
yeah.
what her the whole story's supposed to be.
Next, she did Beyond Borders.
Beyond Borders.
I don't know if I know that one.
Clive Owen. Looks like.
I do like Clive
Interesting.
Owen, but I don't recall this film.
Okay.
I don't recall.
Where are we on the time scale?
2003.
Okay, all right.
I was gonna say early 2000s.
Yeah, okay.
Her next movie was Taking Lives.
Why does that sound familiar? Was that a horror or a thriller?
I think it had like. I think the front cover was like, I was gonna say it was like scratched lettering.
Oh, that movie looks like
This looks very similar to the original Sin cover.
I was gonna say
Can
that
I show
cover
you?
looks more like Ray.
Yeah. Yeah.
so bad.
They might be the same like photo shoot.
It's a very different movie. Very different movie.
Oh, yeah, it's very
same
similar.
photo shoot. They're just like, okay, we're gonna
Yeah.
dirty you guys up a little bit.
Yeah, Antonio, just pull your head out of
Dude,
this shot, and
No, I
then
legit think they took this photo and scratched it up and made it darker.
Dude, she
Probably.
looks so photoshopped in that picture.
Yeah.
she absolutely is.
She looks way airbrushed.
What is Taking Lives about?
It is about
It's a horror. It's got a horror.
an
slash
FBI
thriller, right?
think it's a
profiler
thriller.
Oh,
is
thriller.
called in by French Canadian police to catch a serial killer who takes on the identity of each new victim.
Dude, so
I'm
it's
gonna watch
literally
that.
Bone
I'm gonna
Collector.
watch
I'm gonna
it.
watch that.
It's literally Bone Collector number 2.
No, it is not. The fact that you say that means you have not watched Bone
The
Collector.
fact that you say that, you're upsetting me. Okay. Next.
Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute.
Who forgot that movie existed?
Wait a minute. With Jude Law?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I
Okay.
remember hating.
She has an eye patch.
I remember hating. I remember thinking her character looked cool, but I remember hating the way that they colorized that film. I did not enjoy. Did
It had
you like
an
that?
artificial
Yeah.
sepia tone.
I did not
Okay,
like it. That was
This
me.
movie is what Sucker Punch was trying to be.
Oh, I
which
see.
Sucker Punch also didn't work out that well.
Share.
Shay. I remember watching it. I didn't love it.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it. But it's very much one. I mean, we all know I love TNT apparently. But like it would be one that like if it was on during the commercials or something I was watching, I would always just be like, "Ooh, all right, I'll watch this."
Wait,
like,
was she not a main character in that one? It was mainly him, and she's like an offside type of character, or what's going on? What's going on with that?
I
Because
don't
haven't
remember. I don't remember. I thought she was the bad guy. I thought
seen it.
she was
she's
like an
the villain.
antagonist.
Oh, she's like the villain. The villain.
I don't remember. It's honestly probably been 15 years since I watched that.
If you have an
movie.
eye patch, you're automatically bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't that how movies work?
That's how movies work, not life. Some guy, it's not his fault. He's got an eye problem.
Isn't that weird? If you see a guy with an eye patch, you're not like, ooh,
He's a shady
stay away from
dude.
him.
He must be a pirate.
I literally have a friend, dude. Like he's got an eye patch and he's the nicest guy ever. But I bet when you see him, people are like, "Oh, shy away."
Yeah.
That sucks.
Das.
Das sucks. Das sucks.
Okay, if you get a banger button, can I have a DOS sucks? Oh man, DOS sucks.
Oh man, das sucks.
Let me get a t-shirt. Oh man, DOS sucks. All right, okay, continue. What are we on? Angelina Jolie. Guys, she's been sitting here now for 20 minutes. We still don't let her talk.
Shark
Yeah,
Tale.
sure.
Oh,
Shark Tale.
God,
She was a voice in
ew.
Shark Tale.
So
Ugh.
so Will Smith and Angelina
Will Smith
Jolie
strikes again.
make bad movies. Oh, that sucks.
Her next movie was The Fever.
Oh, that sucks.
She was credited as the young woman in church.
Oh, that
Oh.
sounds like that sounds like a quick extra role
Yeah,
for a
sounds
friend
like
or something.
That got called in.
Okay.
Alexander.
Okay, I actually liked
That's the
Alexander.
Colin Farrell one.
Yeah, it's a long movie, but I remember enjoying it. I've already talked about this on one episode where they made 4 films, and Amanda like screams it. It was with Orlando Bloom, and she's like, "Kingdom of Heaven," and I was like, "That's right."
Well, no,
but they made that. They made Troy. They made Alexander, and they made
Gladiator.
No.
Gods and Warriors.
I don't remember. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But I don't know.
yes, but they all made them the exact same time.
Troy and Alexander came out at the same time.
I remember that.
And I think that's why I get them so mixed up. Kingdom of Heaven came out a year or two later. And then if we're talking about the Gods and whatever one with Gerard Butler and
what was that?
That was some piece of shit movie. It was terrible.
That was a piece of shit.
Doesn't even get named.
Okay.
No, it came out like maybe now like 6 years ago, 5 years ago, but like it was like everything was so CG. It didn't make sense. It's supposed to be in like Egypt. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it like this. Nobody's skin color is brown in the movie. Like, you're supposed to be in Egypt. There's like pharaohs and shit.
Yeah, you don't believe it.
And you have like an Irishman and Jamie Lannister
Just a bunch of
being like
Caucasians.
Pharaoh.
Yeah, right.
And
Bunch
it's
of
just kind of like,
bullshit.
this doesn't make sense.
This is not fair. Okay, I'm sorry, Angelina Jolie. What's next?
Next husband, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I love that movie. Do you not like it?
It's not bad.
I just thought they did a really good job. Like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie both play like at first it's straight lace, and then like as the movie goes on more and more, they're like upset and they're getting a divorce. No, wait. They were never together in the first place, and then they fall in love. I don't remember how it goes. I just remember the story being like
they're both secretly assassins.
Yeah, but neither of them know each is an assassin.
Yeah.
And then they both kind of
they get each other's contract.
Dig each other though, like towards the end. Yeah. Because they were both supposed to be secret agents married to one another, and neither of the other ones knew that it was a ploy the entire time. And then by the end of the movie, they're both like, I think both of their agencies are coming after them, and they have to team up.
I would watch that one again. It's been a really long time.
It's actually a decent film.
Her next movie was The Good Shepherd.
Is that like some old drama? What is that? Is that a dramatic?
The tumultuous early history of the CIA is viewed through the prism of one man's life. It's a long movie. It's almost 3 hours long.
Oh, shit.
God, dude.
No, thanks.
Unless it's Christopher Nolan, I'm out of here. Oh, man, that sucks.
A Mighty Heart.
Oh, what is that? Come on, Amanda. What is that?
Okay, I think that's the one where she plays a woman who's South African.
Can I see the cover?
Or
the cover does not look like the one at Blockbuster.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I don't remember. I feel like she plays someone who there's a movie where she plays someone who is mixed race.
Oh, here you go, Andy.
Now I know.
I remember on the shelf.
Doesn't her husband die? I thought he like goes on a quick business trip. He dies, and she has to like take over what he was doing.
Embarks on a frantic search to locate her husband when he goes missing in Pakistan.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Interesting.
Yep, I remember it now. I remember seeing that. I remember watching the whole film.
Oh, okay. She did an episode of Entourage.
That was a great show back in the day, by the way. Just want to say, the first couple seasons, bangers, and then it got really rough.
Okay.
That's all.
Cool story, bro.
That's on Move Along.
Beowulf.
Oh, dude.
Oh, that was the 3D
animated piece of shit movie.
And she was
she's the villain, and she's like a centaur or something with a long tail.
Grendel was the name?
Grendel's mother.
Okay, I was like Grendel. The story of Beowulf is interesting, but the movie was.
I have to admit, when it first came out, I thought it was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then I think I remember watching it again recently, and I was like, not only is the CGI rough, it's like, what's that Tom Hanks Christmas one?
Oh, Polar Express.
It's like Uncanny Valley.
It's very much that, but even worse.
Yeah.
And then naked CGI man is funny, like running around.
Weird.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kung Fu Panda.
Okay, great film. That's just me.
I love Kung Fu Panda. It's so funny.
Some people, I don't know if they. I mean, it had video games, right? And I think I was about 12 when it came out.
Oh my God, I hate you.
I was actually 25.
He looked so sad.
I was actually 25. No, Jack Black did a great job. What is she in that? The
Tigress.
Tigress. Yep.
I think they're good.
I think it was fun.
They're just silly, fun kids movies. Are they the best ones? No. That's Shrek. But they're good.
They are good.
They're fun to watch.
I agree. Good job, Miss Jolie. Tigress. Okay.
Tigress.
Awards for you. Her next one was Changeling.
That movie is so good. Okay, so I know I've talked about this before. It's like a period. I'm not a period drama person, but it's like a crime drama period movie.
What's the period?
I want to say 20s.
Oh, where
between
you
the 20s
could
and
have
40s.
done something like this, like change a kid and not know it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, like, there's kind of two stories happening, but basically this mom, her son goes missing, and then because it was kind of a big deal, the police like just bring her a new kid and are just like, this is your kid. Don't ask questions. This is your kid. And it's like her quest to find her son.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's kind of sad, but it's a really good kind of slow burner crime drama.
Okay.
All right. It looks like it got a good rating, so I'd watch it.
How long is it? Sorry.
How long? 2 hours and 21 minutes. Yeah. Never mind.
What's my time worth?
Her next one was Wanted.
I liked
Oh
Wanted.
shit! I forgot
Wanted.
all about that movie.
I like Wanted because it felt unique. It felt like a very different film, and it didn't play out like a traditional action film. It had a lot of comedy in it.
Well, it's
had,
a
like-
really good graphic novel.
See, I haven't read the graphic novel.
Oh, it's good.
So when I first saw it, that's the first time I saw it, and I remember Chris Pratt is in it.
Yeah, he gets
as
hit with
his-
the keyboard.
Gets hit with the keyboard, and it spells
right.
F-U across
Fuck
the
you,
screen.
yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is when 3D was hot again, and so that was kind of part of a gimmick.
I don't remember.
But Angelina Jolie is basically like a mentor to him, and I remember thinking it was kind of cool. Curve bullets.
Curve the
Oh,
bullet.
come on.
After that, she did Salt.
I think I remember thinking Salt was not too bad. She changes her identity a bunch, right? In Salt.
Salt's okay.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, Salt.
I'm sorry. When did Wanted come out and when did Salt come out?
2008 and 2010.
Okay, I was gonna say I feel like there was a break there.
She had a
Yeah.
2-year gap.
Probably had
Yeah.
one of her 12 children.
Oh, sure.
Probably.
Probably.
They did Kung Fu Panda Holiday.
Oh.
The Tourist.
I don't know when she got with Brad Pitt. Was it probably after Mrs.
It was Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember when I said new husband?
Oh. Watch or listen to our Brad Pitt street cred.
Sure, if that's one that you want to plug.
Okay. What you
The
got?
Tourist with Johnny Depp.
Piece of
Listen
crap.
to our Johnny Depp
Oh,
street
I
cred.
100% agree with Amanda. A piece of crap movie.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Johnny Depp spends
It
his
made
entire
no
time
sense.
running and looking like a dweeb in his pajamas the entire time.
Well, the movie had so many plot holes. By the time you get to the end of the movie, it's like, what the fuck happened?
I did not enjoy that.
It
film.
didn't make sense. It's like halfway through the movie they changed the ending.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
what it felt like to me.
Probably, and it could have been rewritten by the studio or something.
I don't know, but
Yeah,
ugh.
reshoots or some crap. But I remember it was not a great one from Depp, and Angelina Jolie did not make it any better.
Not a banger. Then they did Kung Fu Panda 2.
Oh, so they just milk that
Yeah.
cow.
And then Kung Fu Panda Secrets of the Masters, which was a short.
Can
It
I
was
just
23
say,
minutes.
you were just getting on me for my phone.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm
Put
it
doing a
on vibrate,
podcast
dog.
right now, Mom.
Put it on silent.
Okay, we're good. We're good. It's off. It's off. I can't hear anything. Hopefully nobody dies. Sorry, I know.
Then she did Maleficent.
I just hate when I haven't seen a movie because that feels like one you should see so that you have a really good opinion about it, but I haven't, so therefore no opinion.
I think
Sorry.
it was so Maleficent is obviously like an iconic Disney villain.
Mm-hmm.
And they decided to humanize her and soften her character.
To a point where now that you know who she is, rewatching Sleeping Beauty,
They're not the same character.
Right.
Well, that's the thing.
Right.
It's like she looks really cool.
She looks great.
She looks like a great Maleficent.
Yeah.
But when they try to take it from a different perspective, because I think they try to do like a Wicked thing,
Kind of.
like where they come from
Yeah.
the villain's perspective.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It like almost changes the original story.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Sure.
okay.
It was basically like the original story is supposed to be that Maleficent curses them because she basically wasn't invited to the party.
Right.
And the movie was so short and so long ago that that's really all the motive you needed,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
Yeah.
So then they take this new movie and they're like, let's give her an idea. And I think that like this was kind of, it was just starting to change where people kind of liked the bad guy story.
Sure.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah.
And I think it would have been better if you'd seen her really be a bad guy.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And instead, they made her a sympathetic, they tried to make her a sympathetic character. And I thought it was stupid.
And they've done
But-
two, right?
They've done a second one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But it's basically like
Yeah.
she curses them and then she keeps tabs on Sleeping Beauty while she's living with the three fairies or whatever.
Okay.
And she basically like helps her grow up and interacts with her and stuff. And it's like true love or true love's kiss saves her when Sleeping Beauty falls under the spell. And it's like, no,
Man, dust
stupid,
sucks. Okay.
stupid.
her next one was By the Sea.
I've never heard of it.
Nope. And then Kung Fu Panda 3.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I guess it makes that much money. They just take the check, I guess. Take the check.
Yep.
And run.
Then the sequel, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil.
Maleficent.
She's definitely slowing down a lot.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not seeing the high rolls here.
Well, I mean, she's busy with
Yeah.
lots of
I mean,
kids.
Maleficent technically is a very big role. Disney right now owns everything.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
you were to do a Disney movie, you're probably still considered high up there. Because I bet if you saw her power rankings, I don't know what you would call it, like the most in Hollywood, Angelina's still top 5. I can't imagine she's less than that.
Perhaps. I didn't even see the sequel because I didn't care.
No.
Okay, fair.
Her next one is called Come Away,
What year?
2020.
Okay, so we're real tight.
Yeah.
We're like almost to the present. Okay.
I have no idea what that is. It's rated PG. The One and Only Ivan.
I've never even heard of that.
It was, I think it was about a gorilla. It was on Disney Plus. I think it came out during the pandemic. So like,
Yeah, that was a weird time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all those movies, you were kind of like, oh, okay.
yeah, she was the voice of something. I don't know. I
You're a
never
Hollywood
saw it.
blockbuster, but you're not, but you are, but
Yeah.
you're not.
Next one is Those Who Wish Me Dead.
Is this also Netflix or is this a
No.
Oh, huh.
What was that about?
A teenage murder witness finds himself pursued by twin assassins in Montana wilderness, with a survival expert tasked with protecting him and a forest fire threatening to consume them all.
That sounds like too many things.
Yeah, that's a lot going on. Her next one was Eternals.
Banger.
Ooh.
No, I'm just playing.
More like danger.
Ugh, that movie sucked.
Okay.
She had how many
so,
words did she have in this movie?
She
12?
probably, yes, and her character is almost not necessary at all. Like
No.
it's-
Her character was just a
A
catalyst.
plot device.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it kind of sucked because it's like they used her for the trailers.
Yes.
That's
She was the
literally-
face of the movie.
Yes. And then you see the film and you're like, this has nothing to do with her. And I think that was probably a little bait and switch by Marvel and Disney. They probably knew that they could get a big name in there and people would come watch it, and it was a regret. And I hope they start to learn from this stupid shit, because this is Marvel's first real bad film since what was like Thor Dark World,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So really it's kind of like they've had a good run without making some real crap, and like this was not good. So I hopefully they don't go number 2, because
I don't think I think they took a huge hit on that movie because
and pandemic killed this one too.
It was supposed to come out during the pandemic. It got delayed, and then I think eventually they released it to where you could pay to watch it.
Yeah.
And then like pretty soon, quickly thereafter, they're like, just kidding, everybody can watch it.
Yep, just
so I'm like,
release
oh,
it.
so nobody wanted it.
No, it's not good. The toy line right now, there is so much on the shelves that they have to clearance. It's insane. Like nobody cares.
No, and honestly,
but Harry
like
Styles was in it.
Yep. And what sucks is he's supposed to be in other films, and I'm like, we'll see.
well, it didn't work. All the characters, it was just such a huge, colossal misstep.
Yeah.
Nothing worked.
Right.
None of it.
And the characters didn't have enough depth for you to care when the dramatic things happened.
Yep.
No.
You're just like, oh, that guy was funny. Oh, he's gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they don't give any backstory to Angelina's character much in this one. So though she's like the strongest, most powerful, you don't know why she's that way out of all of them.
Well, it's you're just like, I do appreciate that instead of spending all this time giving you their backstory, they gave you kind of like, these are the Eternals, blah, 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 blah,
yeah,
blah,
you
blah,
got
blah.
like intermittent.
And then you get to see
flashbacks.
this like kind of montage of them fighting. So you get to kind of see what each of them does.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like, okay. But then it was almost like, yo, this isn't Spider-Man where we've seen the origin story 15 times.
Right.
You need to give me a little more.
I think I feel bad because she was, normally in a film like these characters, they're like super likable. There wasn't anything at all about her character that you're like, I need more. I need more of Angelina Jolie. What was her name in
who
that?
even knows?
Thena.
The only character I wanted more of was Kumail
Kumail
Nanjiani.
Nanjiani.
No, him, but mostly his like chauffeur, the guy who was videotaping everything. That guy was hilarious.
Yep.
Well, that really sucks though that she kind of, like you said, is starting to fizzle, if not has been fizzling out of some of this stuff.
Well,
so.
I mean, I hate to say it this way, but like she's older.
Yeah.
She isn't the young sex symbol anymore.
Sure.
And I think she's...
Well, you're not allowed to be in Hollywood anymore either. Like, you can't be known for being beautiful anymore.
Oh.
Like with cancel culture stuff. Like, so it wouldn't even matter. Like, so she's like, that's not a route she can even pursue because she's still beautiful.
I think that she's presented herself now as like
Regal.
mother of earth.
I can see that.
Like,
yeah. Mother
so
of earth.
I don't think that she is that sex symbol anymore
Yeah.
No.
because she doesn't present herself that way anymore.
No. And she shouldn't have to, but I'm saying like when that's your identity for 20 years,
Right.
Yeah.
it is tough to break away. It is hard to break away, but
So she's just going to keep doing Maleficent movies
Well,
until she dies.
She's obviously more choosy of her roles, which I get.
you guys cannot be the only ones that felt that way about Maleficent though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
if both of you felt that way, there's a majority of the audience has to kind of have the same feeling.
Well, and
about
obviously
those
everybody
films.
hated freaking Eternals.
It was not great. No, it's not great. This is a bad movie.
So coming up next,
Yes.
Maleficent 3.
Oh my god.
Gag me with a spoon. Das sucks.
Well, I think Disney has enough core people that they will see it.
Oh, dude.
That they
yeah,
even if they
yeah.
made another Eternals, it would still probably turn a profit.
Can you imagine how many people go see movies in the theater and then how many people have a Disney Plus account? If you were going to like put those side by side, more people have a Disney Plus account. So just continue to release your crap on there. So then it can be
they're
worse
gonna release
movies.
it where I have to pay $30 for it, which I refuse.
Probably.
Yeah.
What else you got?
She has a movie slated called Every Note Played, which looks like it's based on a book. It sounds really boring. She's basically a wife that has to take care of her husband that has ALS.
I mean, it's probably going to be...
It just sounds like a bummer.
It sounds like
Yeah,
a heart-wrenching story. But when you go through all her filmography, maybe there was 5 incredible roles in there? If not that, maybe not even that. 3 incredible roles? When I say incredible, I guess I have to... Laura Croft is considered incredible? I guess that would just be high and mainstream and not incredible, but...
Like, she had some good movies.
Right.
But were they because of her?
But I'm saying, like, when you think of top Hollywood actresses, her name would come up. So what films made us think that? out of that entire filmography we just went through.
I think Girl Interrupted really put her on a different trajectory for her career.
Sure.
So I think that a lot of people were like, well, she won an Academy Award. She's a great actress.
Yeah.
And I think she's done some things that are pretty okay.
I think some people get famous for being famous.
I was gonna say I think that her Hollywood image
with Brad Pitt,
her Hollywood
Yep.
image was her forefront and her acting was second.
Yeah, I agree. I think 100%. And when it's Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie coming down the red carpet, that's anything that Hollywood talk about. Like that was it over and over and over again. So you were just made to believe that they were a more important role in the cinematic masterpiece than they were. So that's what's funny, because you go through these and you're just kind of like, wow, that doesn't establish that was not a Harrison Ford like level filmography. You know what I mean?
You know, I wasn't done right.
Oh, sorry. I thought you just wrapped up.
No, I said she had one coming out called Every Note Played.
Yeah.
And then you
Oh.
proceeded.
I thought we were done. I'm so sorry.
She has one rumored called Shoot Like a Girl.
You know what? That changes my entire opinion.
Not the point. I just
Okay.
need to finish.
Okay, next one.
And then she has a drama slated called The Kept.
All right, I'm coming right back. I
And
feel
no
so
synopsis
bad.
on either of those, so I don't know.
I feel so
That's
bad
it.
that I interrupted
That's
you.
it. I just have to finish so I can put my phone down.
Girl, interrupted. My bad.
Girl.
Oh my God.
My bad. Man, sorry, Angelina Jolie. That sucks.
That sucks. Man.
Okay, so wow, you know, it's funny. We do these all the time, and for some reason you always think there's going to be all these banger films that you loved growing up, or even just
See,
that
I
you have
wasn't too sure
memories.
about this one, and
Well, this one's tough because
hypothesis confirmed.
unfairly, there has not been enough successful female actresses that gain the notoriety of male actors in Hollywood over the last 30 years.
Sure.
And so when you do stuff like this, we're still in that 1990s phase, 2000s phase, where like the comeuppance of the female actor hadn't happened, I would say, until more like 2010 or maybe 2005 or so.
Yeah.
Like when it really comes to like lead roles. Not supporting act. There was a lot of roles where women were like the supporting actress, right? I don't know, like it was always someone's wife or a love interest or something like that. And like you didn't have these like solo commanding warrior's journey films where the female was a lead and that was it. So I feel like that stuff has kind of changed, just kind of twist. But I bet within the next decade, hopefully we have some more strong films to go from there, because I love to make sure that you balance the street creds with our male and female actresses that are out there. And we haven't done a lot of female actresses.
Yes.
What do you have to say?
I think that the reason we haven't done a lot of female actresses is because a lot of them do dramas.
Oh, sure.
And the crowd in this room is not a fan of dramas.
Drama
I won't
free
argue
since
that.
93.
So I will say we would run into like, haven't seen it.
Yeah, like, I mean,
Because
I
women
won't
by
argue
nature
that.
are more emotional. They're going to play more emotional roles. Those are going to
Yeah,
be dramas. They're not going to
sure.
be action and sci-fi and
It makes sense. It makes sense. No,
Yeah.
You're right.
yeah.
Because like the other Boleyn girl was two main ladies, but I saw that.
Good
Good
on
for you.
Good on you.
Good for you.
Good on you, Mr. Case.
I saw one movie that had two women in it.
I saw one movie, and my favorite one was the other Boleyn girl.
Well, I thought we wanted
Oh
two people.
man, that sucks.
You just played it out.
Yep.
Okay,
You've done it
guys,
too many times.
if you have somebody you would like to suggest for us, right?
Yeah.
Right? If you guys have, especially female actresses, we want to know ones where you guys think that they did banger jobs, and then force us to watch those films.
I don't know. About that.
Amanda's like, I do not have time for that drama shit.
I
love this podcast because I literally have two female co-hosts, and so you guys have a good perspective on that type of stuff. But you are 100% right that we probably would not be into the dramas as much, which is why I have the said opinion that was very biased. That I haven't.
Sure.
Oh, I haven't seen any female lead ones. Yeah, because you don't watch dramas, dumb shit.
yeah, I won't argue that. I don't.
Oh, that sucks.
I don't.
Okay. Thanks, Ash, for doing the filmography of Angelina Jolie.
Was cool.
45 minutes in, Angelina Jolie, would you like to say anything?
Oh my God. You've been quiet this whole time.
Special guest. Amanda, where can people come yell at us?
So come check out our Instagram at Real Awkward Podcast. If you guys do have any suggestions of anyone you'd like to hear us do for Street Creds, we'd appreciate it just to kind of see what people might want to hear. We also have a Patreon, patreon.com/@RealAwkwardPodcast. Come hang out with us over there. And that's what I have.
Boom.
Yeah.
We will see you on the next time that we hear you.
That's exactly how this works.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.